Hey there, Judi Jamieson the Psychic here, and welcome to my channel. If you have been wondering how your spirit guides try and communicate with you or contact you, or you're trying to communicate or contact them, but you don't know the signs that they're trying to get your attention, this video is for you. I'm going to share with you what exactly a spirit guide is, or spirit, and I'm going to give you 6 different signs or clues that they're trying to get your attention. So if that sounds good to you, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button right now. We'll consider that a high five between the two of us. So real quick, if you're new here and you have no idea who I am, give me a second and let me introduce myself. My name is Judi Jamieson. I'm a psychic, not a fortune teller. I teach intuition and psychic development to those who are going through some kind of awakening, trauma, or life transition. By learning how your natural intuitive and psychic senses work and opening yourself up to connect with your angels, your guides, your crossed over loved one, descended masters, all kinds of really cool stuff, spirit, you have the ability to get higher intelligence, answers, guidance, clarity, and insight that will lead you to all roads of abundance in every freaking way imaginable. The end result is basically discovering who you are on a very energetic, deep soul level, why you are here, what is your purpose, and all abundance, right? It leads you to all roads of abundance. I don't know another way to say it. So if that sounds like something you're interested in learning, I am your new virtual best friend, and you're going to want to hit the subscribe button and the little bell. This way you get notified if you are not already a subscriber. And I'm going to give you a second to do that right now. Make sure you hang out to the end of the video because I have 2 freebies for you if you are interested in enhancing your spiritual, developmental, psychic senses. All right, so you ready? Let's get started. Why you're here. What is a spirit guide? It's a non-physical, higher vibration being or entity. Anything that is not in the physical form. Doesn't have a body or a physical mouth to talk to you. They're there to aid you throughout your journey in life. We all have guides that were assigned to us when we were born into our physical body. We have many guides, and they change depending on where you're at in your life journey or lesson. They're there to help you. So when the physical world, logic, and reason just ain't freaking cutting it or doing justice, you have those to work with. All right, so let's go into the 6 different ways your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you or get your attention. 1 is through dreams. This is clairvoyant. This is the ability of working with your third eye. A lot of people think your third eye is the ability to see ghosts or auras and stuff like that. 99% of the time, that's not how working with your third eye works. And I have other videos on third eye stuff. But when you're in your dream state, you're not bogged down by worldly weight, the to-do list, the responsibilities, the pressure, any of that. In your dream state, that is when you're fully open to receive without additional crap blocking you. This is like a non-invasive or scary, non-scary way for spirit to get in touch with you, because I know we all ask to see spirit, right? But I shit you not, when you actually do see it, you freak the fuck out and get scared. Because it's not something that you're used to. So this is just an easy way for them to come in and give you messages through your dreams. So if you're someone who has an active dream life, or maybe you keep having like the same reoccurring cycle or pattern to your dreams, maybe you've even actually had a visit. Now the difference real quick before I go into these other ones, because I feel like I got to share this with you. The difference between an actual visit and just a random dream, when you get a visit from a crossed over loved one or spirit, that dream, you wake up and you feel like it was real. You were there and you never forget it. You know how a lot of times when you wake up from a dream state, you forget the dream? If you've actually had an actual visit from spirit, you will remember it clear as freaking day like it was the real thing, and you will never, ever, ever forget it. Pretty cool stuff, right? If you didn't already, hit that thumbs up button and you enjoy that or you've experienced that, hit the thumbs up button. All right, the second way that spirit, your guides, will try and communicate with you is through music, clairaudiently. Hollywood will tell you that you hear disembodied voices. Hollywood's a bunch of shit to sell movies. It's not the truth. The way music or clairaudience works is if you're thinking of something, even if you're not thinking of something, you're just driving down the road and a song comes on the radio that really touches and triggers a deep emotion or a memory, that is spirit's guide of working through the radio to communicate with you. Maybe you're driving down the road and you're going through some kind of emotional turmoil shitstorm, and all of a sudden a song will come on that has the exact lyrics and words that you needed for that moment. The third way spirit may be trying to communicate with you is through smells. When you And now there's two different ways that these smells work. One is, say you're sitting in your living room and nobody is smoking a cigar, and all of a sudden you smell a cigar. Pay attention to who is that? Is that cigar maybe tied to your great-grandfather or whoever? That would be your crossed over loved ones in spirit trying to communicate with you. The other way that smells work, if you're just randomly going about your everyday life and you light a candle or pass something, you know, somewhere, smells, again, they trigger emotions, they trigger memories. Through breathing in, it gives you the ability to either interact or remember a memory, an emotion, or it'll give you a calming, random, out of nowhere sensation. A lot of people mistake this stuff as just random coincidences. It's not, if it keeps happening. The other way that spirit will try and communicate with you is if you feel your intuition guiding you or pulling you towards something in a very strong and intense way. Your gut feelings, your intuition, all of that is like extra heightened, like a freaking magnet. So it could be that all of a sudden you have this overwhelming desire maybe to go to Wawa and get a hot chocolate. Okay? Listen to that, because there might be somebody there that you're supposed to bump into and meet, or there might be a random conversation you're supposed to have with the person next to you in line. Or if you're having a overwhelming sensation to purchase a certain book or read a certain topic, pay attention to what you feel magnetized and drawn to. So, like, to give you an example, YouTube, if you find yourself binge watching videos on that, guess what? Spirit's trying to, if you watch my channel, guide you to someone who will help give you an easy road that is relatable in real life scenarios on how to develop those gifts. The other way that spirit will communicate with you is through synchronicities. Have you ever keep seeing the same number sequence over and over and freaking over again, and you're going batshit crazy wanting to know what that means? I'll do another video on that. In fact, let me note that right now. How to understand and decipher those type of synchronicities, because they can kind of fuck you up a little bit. It's repetition and patterns, synchronicities, right? And again, people just dismiss it as random stuff. No, if it keeps happening, that is spirit trying to get your attention. So there you go. Was that easy enough? This is real life examples of how spirit will try and communicate with you or get your attention or contact you, whatever terminology you want to use. So remember, I told you hang out to the end of the video because I have two things for you. Before I get into that, the reason why I do these videos is to make them interactive virtual relationship building. The only way that's going to happen is if you talk to me. The only way you can talk to me is if you comment below. So I got a question for you. Please share with me and anybody else who's watching this video various different ways spirit has been trying to get your attention. If you've gotten the message, if you're having problems trying to decipher it, because if you comment below and let me know some problems that you're having, that'll tell me some videos to make to help you. So talk to me, comment below, share your experiences or your struggles with me. All right, good stuff. I told you I had two things for you. Underneath this video, I'm going to give you two links. One is going to be 30 different ways that you can develop your natural, intuitive, and psychic senses, how to open yourself up to spirit. Pretty cool, right? Because most freebies are like 3 ways to do this, 5 ways to do that, whatever. Fuck that. I'm going to give you 30. I could give you 1,000, but 30 is a nice chunk of options to pick and choose from to see what resonates and calls like that magnet to you. It is business, okay? You will get the freebie, but it'll ask you if you want to, purchase this low ticket item to help you open yourself up. The second thing that I have for you, if you feel drawn to cards, angel, tarot, oracle cards, they all do the same freaking thing. It's just like the kids with the new math, right? It's just different ways to get answers. If you're into card reading or you have a deck of cards and you're curious as to how to start using them, again, underneath this video, the second freebie that I have for you is card spreads for a badass life. These are the card spreads that I created and that I use in my personal life. If I'm having a hard time meditating or tuning into spirit because there's emotionally discombobulation going on here, the easiest way to get answers is through cards. So I created various different card spreads or questions, right? It's a PDF that you print out. All you got to do is pick and choose what card spread interests you and then draw some cards and lay them on top and then get the book. All cards come with a book, and then just open up the book and see what the card says about it depending on what the question was that's in that spread. Pretty cool stuff, right? Again, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this. All right, so that's what I have for you. If you didn't already subscribe, comment, hit the thumbs up button. If this video was easy enough and you enjoy it, you enjoy my energy, please share it. I hope you have a wonderful, phenomenal, kick freaking ass day, okay? Tune into spirit and learn how to channel that energy in. Stuff underneath will help you out with that. Go have an awesome day.